Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. Trying to redo that thing. Well, I have my tablet set. I ain't sure if that's gonna work for you or not. We'll see. I'm out here in Arizona. I just left a little place back there, truck stop. I think it kind of irritated that boy off at me. Because it sucks to be his age. He was working the chicken stand, Chester's Fried Chicken. I wanted to give me a, what they call a 4x4, which is 4 chicken strips and 4 potato wedges. $6.36. Low price in my opinion, but it is what it is. What would you like for a dipping sauce? Gravy. So I give him $21.26. It really confused him. I said, oh, I'm sorry, I shorted you a dime. I laid another dime up there, made it $21.36. He's gonna give me $13.90 back of the note. Then he changed it to $14. I said, no. I said, I gave you that amount for a specific reason. Now his boss is starting to eyeball him. Now I told his boss, I said, don't blame the boy. When the school started letting them take calculators to school, it started messing them up. Finally, the boy came up with $15. I said, there you go. Thank you very much. I told him, I said, you know, I got a boy that he's no longer with us. But he called me up and told me thank you. Man, I wish I had a chance to take a picture of that. The giant shopping cart. It's got to be 20 foot tall. But he called me up and he said, thank you, Daddy. I said, alright, what for? He said, for not letting us take calculators to school. And I was a mean parent. I didn't let them take calculators to school. Now that ain't saying that they didn't get to use some and borrow friends or whatnot. But I did not furnish them calculators going to school. And I've had words with teachers over such things. I don't have a problem with that child having to do it in long form on a piece of paper. And I explained to my kids and a couple of teachers and a principal. I said, as long as they're my child, they will learn the basics. And the basics is reading comprehension, math. Basic math. I said, if they can read and comprehend what they are reading, they can do anything they want in the world. They can achieve anything. Basic math. They have to deal with numbers all the time, even when they don't know it. It might not be some fancy trigonometry and duodeometry and whateverometry, but basic math, dealing with money, scheduling, measurements. They need to understand their basic numbers and their basic fractions, and they'll be all right. Well, that youngest one, he figured that out one day when he did something like what I just told you at Walmart. And the poor kid, not mine, the other one, he wound up calling the manager. And the manager's trying to do it on his calculator. And Nate's telling him what the answer's going to be before he even gets to punch in the calculator. Kind of like I did that boy back there. I already knew. $15. You know? It's $6.36. If I give you $21.36, you owe me $15. Simple. Basic math. It was not a trick. Walmart had to even do it on a calculator. It's basic math. We really need to. I need that AC blowing on me. Is what I need. Get warm and help. We really need to get back to the basics. Not only was they letting the children take the calculators away, so if you stop and think about it, a lot of the children, my kids' age, which now have children in school, they write them on being able to do the basics. They did. If they was going to school in the 90s, they pretty much write them. Then they've started this Common Core. Now the grandchildren are coming home confused with this stupid stuff called Common Core, and their parents couldn't even do basic math to start with. So it's really making the parents look stupid, which is giving the government the opportunity to step in and be the smart person and take care of the child, and you should always rely on the government. Do I think that's really happening? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I heard my phone going off. But, yeah, it's not a good situation. And if you recall, during Hillary's run, she allowed that the government should raise the child. The child did not belong to the parent. The parent only had temporary control, custody, to bring that child up for the government. Now, she didn't quite break it down like that. She said, yes, it does take a village to raise a child. Well, she must have been talking about Obama, because it took a village to raise an idiot, and we got him, and we couldn't send him back. No, the child does not belong to the city. The child does not belong to the state. The child does not belong to the government. The child belongs to the parents, and it is the parents' job and responsibility to them, to their child, and to their country to raise that child to be intelligent enough to be a productive member of society. Teach them the basics. Teach them the basic math, the basic reading comprehension. If you can do those, you can tackle the world. You know, some of the smartest people in the world, in our history, didn't go to much school. They got their reading down, was taught to read, and from there, they took off. Check your history, you'll find out. So yeah, I made that boy mad at me back there, and I don't care. That's his problem. He'll get over it, he won't. The go to hell looks I got didn't bother me. I raised 6 kids, well, I raised 5 of 6 kids. Believe it or not, I've gotten to go to hell look before. So, there you go. If you got youngins, you teach them. It's your job. You teach them basic math, basic reading, and basic reading comprehension. And teach them how to actually write. A little thing going around on Facebook and whatnot saying that in a few more years, those of us that know how to write and read cursive, it's going to be a code. No one else is going to know how to read it. Go figure. Hey, remember, God loves you, so do I. Some of these children out here, if you make them think, they don't like you so much. But we need to make them think. Bye.